I'm going to talk about hand hygiene and washing your hands. It's a good time to learn how to do this because of flu season and also because of all the activity with coronavirus going on. The fact is, your most important parts of your hand that you're going to need to cover are your palm and your fingers, because that's what you tend to touch surfaces with. So you want to turn on the water, get your hands wet, then you want to get soap on your hands, enough soap that you can work up a lather. The important part of this part is you want to make sure you're doing friction, covering all surfaces of your hands for at least 20 seconds. You can do that by singing the alphabet song. You can sing Happy Birthday verse twice. You can count the seconds if you want to do it that way, but the main part is you want to get at least 20 seconds of scrubbing time in. The soap itself is going to help release the organisms from your hand, and the friction is going to finish that process and get them washed off on your hands and down the drain. So you want to make sure you're covering all surfaces of your hands, front and back. You want to get between your fingers so you can do round the finger each time. Especially if you have rings on, you want to make sure you cover that hand, that finger in particular. You want to make sure that you get your fingernail beds and your fingernails done, so you can do the fingernails by scrubbing in the opposite palm. You can do your nail beds by turning your hand over and doing the nail beds in the palm. And you want to make sure that you, again, cover all the surfaces up to your wrist. Then when you're ready to rinse your hands, you want to make sure your hands are in a downward position. So you're rinsing down into the sink, into the drain. If you have faucets that you need to turn off, you need to make sure you do that with a paper towel. So usually what I do is dry my hands pretty good with the first paper towel that I get. So I got most of the moisture off of there. And then I'm going to use a second paper towel, finish drying my hands, and turn off my faucets with the paper towel so you don't recontaminate your hands.